Good afternoon, Christian Church in Tennessee. I've been thinking about you and praying for you, and so I decided that I would come to you this way. I want to tell you something that many of you don't know about me. Whenever I come to your church or whenever I'm in a meeting with you, usually I am carrying one or more journals in my bag or in my purse. I'm carrying journals so that I'm able to take notes on the conversations that we're having and the strategies that we're coming up with. But at times, I might pull out my personal journal. And this is my personal journal that I have with me. And so this morning, when I woke up, the word launch was on my mind. And I thought, launch? And so I wrote launch down and then I began to pray over that word launch. And this scripture came to me, Luke 5:4. Now, when he had left speaking, he said to Simon, launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a draw. You may be thinking, launch in the midst of reopenings and mask wearing and glove wearing and hand sanitizer. How can we launch anything? Well, I want to shift your thinking for a moment, if I might. How about we launch out in our minds? How about we launch out in the ways in which we think about helping others? You may say, how can we do that? You know, we're spread so far. We have 3 different geographic areas in Tennessee. Well, we can always do it online by helping other people online, by pushing the donate button, not only for your church, but other organizations, especially for those who are continuing to be on the front lines, but also not allowing our minds and our hearts to be stuck. I believe that this is still a perfect time to dream bigger than we've ever dreamt before. I believe that this is a time where we can push or launch some of those great ideas that we've been having into the deep. Maybe God is asking us to go ahead and be more than we've ever been before in God's name. And so, as I think about the Christian church in Tennessee and how we are going to launch in this next in this next time period, how we're going to do more than we've ever done before, how we're going to extend radical hospitality, how we're going to extend more room at the table, how we're going to extend ourselves and what it means to be one region, one church, the beloved community. We're going to do this because we're going to launch Saturday, I believe May 23rd, our intentional prayer group. Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be on the line with those of you who say, yes, I want to pray intentionally for our region that we might launch into the deep of where God is calling us. We're going to be praying about regional strength. We're going to be praying about our congregations and their sustainability. We're going to be praying about how we might support congregations and laity and young people during this period of time. We're going to be praying for strategy. It's important to have strategy during this period that we're in. God is calling us to launch, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And so I invite you to pray with us. Yes, pray with us. Pray about how Bethany Hills can be used as a training ground for folks around Tennessee, but even around the world to come and to use the facilities that they may be able to strategize and launch by where God may be calling them. This is a perfect time for us, Tennessee. Not everything is in here, but there are a lot of thoughts in here centered around how and what God may be asking us to do in this season. And so without hesitation, I'm asking you to launch out into the deep with me. God is calling us. God is calling us. And we can hear the sound of God's voice. God bless you.